Go.
Boom!
Wow! It's a Tanner!
It's Larry!
And this is a podcast.
Look it up. Okay.
Yeah,
ready?
the beginning.
3, 2,
Yo, you're not
1.
in that.
Yeah,
Let's-
okay.
Clap.
Hey, Larry, you want to move over?
Oh.
Got all that
It's
space.
okay. You can fix it.
Yeah.
No matter where the
Water
bottle
bottle.
is.
Alright.
It actually looks huge. Jeez. oh, forced
my-
perspective.
The LaCroix.
Yeah.
Don't sue us.
Yeah,
Well, we're back.
You know, you can always just tape the LaCroix.
Yeah, but
that's
Oh,
true.
But we're not pro yet, so.
they're not going to see it.
Okay. Well, hopefully
And they'll
they do.
probably just be okay with us.
Yeah.
Just
So, episode 5.
so
Oh,
5. First
new
one
new
with 3
location.
people.
Yeah, lots of new things. New
Yeah.
location.
Where were you guys before?
The conference room.
Oh, I see, I see.
We were like, the table looks nice enough. They got the board in the back, but yeah.
We probably should have buried that location.
Since only one of 3 of us works there.
I'm the last one standing, boy.
Yeah. So,
It's not
change
like they
it
need
up.
that many people.
No, there's not been much work recently.
Yeah.
Even
so,
with just Tanner.
so we're at Tanner's house.
Yep, we're here at my house, new location.
Yeah.
I was telling Jason, I dropped him off on his last day at his car. And I told Jason when he showed up here today, when I dropped him off, I was 70% sure I'd never see him again. But he managed to show up here, so I've seen
Yeah.
Jason again.
Yeah,
So it looks like we're okay. It looks like I'm going to know Jason for a while now.
Because what happened was, like, I cleaned up my office my last day working, and I had everything in a box. I'm like, I don't want to carry this around campus. So I was like, okay, Tanner. Because Tanner also, like, his parking pass wasn't working.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
he just decided to go park at the structure right next to the office.
Wait.
So he
Yeah,
was like,
okay.
hey, you want me to drive you to your car? I'm like, sure. Then I'm like, can I put my box in there? He's like, sure. So he drove me to my car, and he was like, bye. I'm like, oh, why I'm like, why am I asking him to do another podcast? But it's just funny. He's like, I'm like, okay, I'll see him in like a week. Tanner's like, I'm never going to see him again.
To all the viewers who care, which is probably 0, I was correct last.
That's so
You
sad.
keep saying this. It's gonna be funny if like the podcast actually gets like a couple hundred people, people who retroactively watch it, and they're like, "This guy must want to kill himself or something." What?
So my theory last time about my parking pass was correct. It never got scanned out on 4th of July, so
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So
that's what happened.
so he went to go watch fireworks at Tempe Town.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
Tempe, whatever. It's
And
called.
then
Yeah,
we
yeah,
parked at
definitely.
literally the structure farthest away from Tempe Town.
Why?
So
It was free. It was free too.
But it scanned his parking pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
So going in, but the door was open, so the scanner was not on.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it was
didn't get
his
scared.
car was in there the whole time.
Okay.
That's why it was like, you're not going in. You're already in there.
Yeah.
Stop trying to
But
cheat.
so I got that fixed. That was good.
Why do you park so far away? You can.
Oh,
park for
because
free.
okay, all right. I'll tell the viewers. All right, to all those people who care, which is maybe 1, but
Oh, that's an infinite increase from 0.
Yeah.
So you know, a lot of people are like big on driving here. You know, like Phoenix is really a
Okay.
driving city.
Okay.
Like I'm not about that at all. Like
And there's about
least,
walking.
yeah, least driving possible is best for me. So the advantage of rule structure is I literally make 2 left turns and I'm at rule structure. Like I don't live close to ASU, but I don't have to do anything. I literally make a left out of my neighborhood and I go straight down rule, and then I make a left into rule structure and I'm there.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's why I park there, because I tell people like I'm a safe driver, very very safe driver, but I am very untalented at driving. I can't do like a lot of things that people do. I pretty much sit in a lane and I go straight. That's it.
I can't actually drive. I'm good at the not driving part.
Yeah. Get that easy part, the go to forward part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
All right.
stuff.
What do we want to talk about now? What do we got?
So,
What are the viewers like? Live poll. Anybody, what's a live
Tanner,
poll?
this is recorded. Stop.
It's okay.
Well,
I'll bring up
from
Lava
our
Land
topic,
again.
okay.
I'll bring. So to all the viewers who are wondering, It looks like we're gonna have a 3-episode spoiler alert on La La Land. So if you haven't watched La La Land by now, make sure you watch it next week because Jason didn't watch it again, so I can't talk about it.
I also haven't seen it.
Alright,
So
yeah. So next time we.
I'm not as confident that you would ever watch it. But
maybe if I had someone to watch it with.
No flame.
No play. Oh,
Wait,
oh.
you're talking to the guy who actually plays piano. You might not like watching this movie musical.
We'll see. I want to. I've heard like mixed reviews on like how good the music was. Like,
Yeah, that's
it is jazzy, right? That's the
yeah.
main theme of music. And I've always really liked jazz piano and jazz stuff. I've just never really played that well because I'm classically trained. But I was in jazz band in high school.
Cool.
So
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about with whoever's on the
no more
podcast
lie
all the
there.
time.
Tanner's too obsessed with this movie.
I see.
So,
All right,
something I want to talk about, Papa Juan.
Papa Juan.
Papa John.
Papa Juan.
Oh,
You know,
darn.
he's disgraced American apparently.
Yeah. No more Peyton Manning commercials.
Yeah. Maybe if it is, he's just gonna be like generic pizza. Change the name up.
I mean, like, to people who aren't in America watching this, which is probably zero.
Why are you so sad?
Tanner, stop being sad. Someone will watch this.
Well, hopefully someone from out of the country. Like, if you don't know Papa John, like, he's like...
How do you speak English?
Oh, like...
I'll send it to my friends in Taiwan, okay?
Yeah, but
Okay,
if
like-
you don't know who Papa John is, how did you learn English?
That's a good point. Like, he's just like... He was a big person in society, like, just because of his commercials, Peyton Manning and things, like... He was just, like, prevalent and no one really knew why. Because, like, I've never had a Papa John pizza in my life, but I knew who Papa John was.
Tanner,
I
that's
guess-
called advertising.
I guess
It's just advertising.
now you'll never have a Papa John pizza ever.
No, you will. It just won't be called that.
Oh, yeah, what are they going to change their name to? It can't be Papa John anymore,
Something
can
not John. Papa something else. Papa Steve.
That's catchy.
Alright,
it? Yeah.
we're gonna come up with a better one.
We're going to make our own pizza?
No, we'll just come up with a better name.
Oh, okay.
We can do that. We can make our own pizza.
It'll be like Papa.
Just
Something
Papa.
better than that. Yeah, Papa something.
Papa
Yeah.
cubed?
Yeah, Papa Q. Wait, what? Q pizza? Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for.
Yeah.
It's like the crust is all around the cube, and then you eat the pizza. It's like a great version of the calzone.
I'm pretty sure what I was imagining when you said that was it's literally just pizza like the pizza dough made in a box, right? And then they just throw stuff in it, put the last dough on top, and then just bake it as a box.
Isn't that
Yeah, that sounds about right.
kind of like just a large calzone?
Yeah, but in a box shape, in a
Okay.
cube.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that wouldn't make any sense because you have like the actual like pizza.
That sounds
dough
like a
part.
lot of dough.
Yeah.
And not enough topping.
No. The box, the inside of the box is
It's all
topping.
topping. It's all toppings.
But the question is, are you able to fill it enough so that it stays like
Oh no!
As like a coherent structure?
The rule at Papa Cubed is that the thing must be supported by the fillings in the inside. So, like-
so you have like columns of pepperoni.
Yeah. And like obviously the cheese is gonna melt, and there's like nothing you can do about that. But like you can like pack cheese in that cube.
All right. I see it.
It doesn't sound as crazy.
Yeah, it sounds
someone-
kind of gross actually.
Someone work on that idea. That's gonna be a big thing.
All right, we will get back to you on what we do with
Yeah.
Papa
Well,
Cube.
we'll get back from the lab. We'll call
Yeah.
it cube.
Papa Cubed.
Want to see the math on that? Because I was at because we got pizza before.
Oh, yeah.
Little
Yeah.
Caesars, and there's like the calorie count, and I'm like, how many calories would be in a cube pizza? But then you have to wonder, what is the size for that?
That's true. Like,
Like-
if you have like a
Like-
really big
Yeah.
pizza box, right?
Or-
And you try to cube
Yeah.
that's so many
Yeah.
calories. But it's like a
But
smaller
also,
box.
just like, how would you order that? Would you be like a small? What is a small? What's a small? Because like you get like a small pizza, that's
Yeah.
like a certain diameter.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, now it's 3D. What is small?
Just add another dimension.
Wait, make it.
Yeah, height aspect.
Wait, make it based off of diagonals. so no one knows what the
It's like a
size-
TV.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Can I
could.
get a 15-inch cube?
If all the heights are the same.
Yeah.
that works.
Oh wait! No,
Yeah.
the pizza place never like they don't have standardized sizes, but the people can make it custom.
That's
Like-
true. That's true. Can I get a 4x4x4 pizza?
You'll obviously get someone coming in that's like, can I get a 4x4x5? And they'll be like, sir, that's not a cube anymore. But I want it. That's my dream.
Maybe we should call it pop-up rectangular prism. What is this?
Oh, that's a foot
Power
massager.
So Tanner apparently likes playing games. This is Tanner's battle station.
Battle
For
station.
Fortnite only now.
Yeah, it feels bad. Last time when we were recording the podcast, you know how I said I was gonna probably never play League again. Well, that night, as I expected, I promptly went home. I played about 7 games of AIRF and 3 ranked, so I was on all night. But since then, and it's been about a week. It's been about a week since that night. I've only played 1 game of ARAM, so
Yeah.
I'm doing better this week. So now it's only to Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got my first elimination.
Speaking of League, to clarify before it comes out on a previous podcast, I may or may not have flamed Larry's gameplay.
Oh, I see.
Just so, because since you're here, just want to let you know before it comes out. Then you'll be like, oh boy, a podcast I was on. I'm on it.
Oh,
I don't want to be on
Oh no!
Basically, I was just saying, Larry. So I'm like, he's a smart guy. Why is he making these decisions?
You know, a lot of times when I play League, like, I make a decision, and sometimes I think it's a good idea. Usually, I'm just like, this is going to be fun. Let's do it. Like,
so now we have the clarification. It's not your no brain. You're fun brain.
yeah. So
Yeah.
there's times where I'm like, I'm gonna go full movement speed, holy bear. So I build Predator, Righteous Glory. It's so fun.
Okay.
When you see a fat bear just moving across the map, yeah, it's hilarious. And then they get flipped.
Yeah.
Such a satisfying. And then you die,
Okay.
but
Just so that's clear, this is the first time you're on.
Larry doesn't need to cringe now when he hears it.
Yeah, he'll anticipate. He'll be like, "Oh, it wasn't even that bad. I thought they would have said I should have died." He's not anticipating that. I didn't make any death threats. I'm not 12.
I'll see what happens when I watch it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. What?
So, we got a lot.
I've got a few more notes on Fortnite.
Okay.
So I got my
You're the
first
only one of us who
elimination.
played. So yeah.
First
I played
elimination.
before,
Okay.
but-
Okay. I'm so proud of myself.
Wait. Okay. So how
Yeah.
did you eliminate this person?
Well, so
Did
I
you shoot them and they fell off a cliff?
no.
Or were you actually responsible for this?
No, I-
You were treating them like you had a build war.
No,
Yeah.
we didn't have a billboard. We were
That's why he died to
yeah,
Like,
this
no one
guy,
built anything, they just
this
kept-
guy was 100% first game Fortnite because if he lost to me, that means he's first game. And so one of the viewers who plays Fortnite will know this place,
I
but
think all of them.
but it's like, yeah, you're right. That's probably our whole demographic. So probably the whole community is right now being like, yes, talk about Fortnite. But
Fortnite is really big right now.
But that area with all the trees, it still exists in whatever this new weird map thing is. They got rid of my favorite place. I forget what it was, I think. But
Tilted Towers? The best
nah, I don't know what it's called. I'm not good at Fortnite. But it's a place.
You just haven't played enough. Play more. You'll get better.
What's your favorite spot called? I don't know. I don't play Fortnite.
Just always drop tilted.
Yeah. So anyway, I dropped in that area with a lot of trees, and it's like a maze in the middle. Maybe
Okay.
the meadows, meadows. I don't know. They have all those stupid names, but.
Stop bashing.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm on a roll today. But so anyway, I obviously no one lands there because it's garbage loot. But I just used the pickaxe and I just went around and I kept pickaxing things for 5 minutes or 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I filled up the wood quantity to the max.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, I hear that someone's throwing sticky grenades at me. And things are blowing up around me.
plungers?
Yeah, the plungers. But they're really bad, so they couldn't hit me. Somehow, I'm like standing still.
Wait, how bad is it? So like, 'cause when you throw grenades, there's an arc, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he just like
Like-
facing forward, throwing it, and went
Like,
down?
they weren't even on me, and I was hitting trees. Like, I'm stationary, guys. Like, and you know my reaction times. They were a solid 3 seconds. He got off 3 sticky grenades before I moved. So then I realize I'm under attack, and then I pull out the assault rifle thing. It's like the
Okay.
and I got maybe like 2 hits, which was lucky. That's more damage than I've done in 10 games. But and so then I'm just running. I'm not building anything, even though I got max wood. I don't know how to build anything. And so then he's hiding behind a tree, and then he almost kills me. But I've got one of those big shotgun things, so I'm like, wait, the only way I'm going to get him is with close combat. So I run to this tree. He misses all his shots on me. And then I managed to hit him with a in-the-face shotgun blast, and I won that battle.
Was it a headshot kill though?
I don't think
Probably.
so.
I don't know a shotgun.
I don't think so. It was
I
like-
don't play Fortnite,
I
so I don't know.
I don't-
Shotguns are broken.
So anyway, that's my Fortnite adventures.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've played. I played a little bit season 2, I think. But
Are there seasons based off of years?
It's I don't
Or
remember.
semi-years, something like that?
I don't remember when they change seasons.
Okay.
I think it's like every few months.
Oh, okay.
But like I played with a few of my friends, but I haven't played in a while.
Yeah. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's
I'm getting the
interesting.
hang of it a little more.
But the demographic of Fortnite is very interesting. Like the demographic of Fortnite is like second graders,
Yeah.
like to who knows, to however old people get.
I'm probably the oldest.
And then like so I was CG BBS. I was part of Vacation Bible School, and like there's all these like little kids, right? All they do is run around and it's like Fortnite, and they're like doing all these dances. I'm like, kids, stop!
That's right. Yeah. At my internship, I had a friend who did work with ASU's Summer Barrett program, or like Barrett Scholar, and they had like a talent show day, and this kid just comes up and he goes, "All right, everyone, open up your Instagrams. Look at my Instagram." And all it says on his bio is the Fortnite God. And he goes, "All right, look at ninjas," and it's like professional Fortnite player. He's like, "Look at that. Mine says God. I'm better than ninja." And he just walks away.
No.
Keep in mind, this is like between 8 or like 7th to 9th grade or 10th grade. So this is ranging between like 12 and like 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, the demographic is very interesting for this game. It's amazingly very low. The average age is very
Yeah.
low for this game.
I mean, maybe it goes back to like a lot of parents in America like hating Call of Duty.
No,
You know,
see,
like
this is my theory is that it's essentially all the 5-year-olds that play Minecraft grew up.
yeah,
That's
maybe.
right.
Like that's
Maybe.
honestly what it feels like. Because like PUBG was big, but it was big with like
Yeah.
18 plus,
Yeah,
and then like Fortnite came out and it was free, and they were like,
all the kids can play it now.
yeah,
I've
they were
watched
like, there's building. It's close enough to Minecraft for me.
I've watched a lot of streams. I thought H1Z1 was like probably the pinnacle of this whole Battle Royale system. But Fortnite's pretty fun. It adds a lot of new things. And I don't really like Ninja's stream right now because, like, you know, it's kind of like processed in a way. Like, he was much better when he had like 7,000 viewers on like PUBG, but like, and it was even better on H1Z1.
My favorite thing is that he's been streaming for so long that like you're like 7,000 was so long ago. I remember when he had like 10 because he used to be a Halo player.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's how he got-
yeah,
yeah,
like a pro Halo player.
He was a pro Halo player, and he was like the only one that streamed. So he had like 20 people watch him, and he's like, "I'm just gonna keep streaming." And then like he kept switching games, and he kept getting more people.
Yeah.
It was just funny. You're like, "It's not the same." I'm like, I remember him playing Halo. Like back when it was like Halo 4 came out, so I was like, 2000,
Oh, shoot.
yeah, long time ago. So
That was a fun game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
what else we have?
Table tennis, Tanner.
Oh, you want me to talk
Oh,
about
update
table
us on
tennis?
table tennis.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Larry doesn't know about this. I've been playing lots of table tennis.
Wait, why don't you invite me? I want to play.
He goes
But
to.
you should know. You should know.
I should just know that you're playing.
You should know where it
he asked
is.
us about
Wait.
the-
Let's have Larry guess where it is.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Is it
you do.
Barrett?
I know you know where
Wait,
this
do you go
place
to Barrett?
is. No.
Wait, where?
I
Wait,
know
you play
you
at
know
two
where.
places. Where are you playing?
Yeah,
There's
no
two
idea.
places.
Well, I play at ASU, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
only during semester.
Wait,
Like,
so
as
this
a
place,
kid.
But this
the
is
place
the
you're
new
talking about
place.
isn't it?
New
Oh,
place.
okay, yeah.
New place.
Okay.
Wait, so do you play the gym at ASU?
Yes.
SDSU?
Yes.
Okay, and then there's one other place.
Yeah,
It's like-
where I'm currently playing, I'll give you a hint, it's on weekends.
Is that my church?
Yes!
What?
Hey!
Is it all the old people?
Yeah! Larry got
I should
it.
go. That sounds great.
Larry got
Like,
it.
I've always really liked table tennis, like as a
But
kid.
you just had
But like, and I just always used to play with my dad. But my dad's like pretty busy. He has to go to work, you know. So I like never really had a chance to play. I never really had a chance to get good. And like, I don't have anyone to play with. And, like my brother just sits at home, and that's it. So yeah, I don't really have anyone to like play any sports with, and I always really want to play table tennis.
Yeah, so I played about 10 hours this last weekend. It was really fun. Really tiring, especially on Sunday because I didn't have lunch. So I was like
You said
dying
you-
at the end.
Yeah.
But it was like almost 6 and I was like really feeling bad. I'll be right back. I'm going to bring a prop.
Oh, so yeah, so Tanner's like getting hardcore into table tennis to the point where he's buying $3 balls,
Oh,
the expensive ones,
Okay.
instead of like the cheap like Wilson ones.
those are nice.
Yeah, the nice ones. So that's where he's getting
The good
his-
stuff.
His
Yeah.
ping pong shelf
I want to show
or
for the
table
viewers.
tennis. Ping pong sounds racist.
I mean, I do have my own paddle.
Wait,
Alright.
wait.
My 5
Yeah.
star.
Or not Tanner. Larry, do you call it ping pong or table
It's
tennis?
called ping pong.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. These
Yeah,
are
it doesn't matter.
Nitaku balls. They're really good. $3 a ball. Probably the best ball you can buy for a really good, reasonable price.
It's a good ball.
Yeah.
That's a satisfying sound.
It's $3 a ball.
You would hope. that
Yeah, I
$3
hope it's
would
a
be
good
satisfying.
ball. But no, I was watching on videos and they're like, this is like a really good ball. So
Tanner.
there's
Close
for the
enough.
viewers. So all right, I've got
putting it back in the shelf.
The corn thing is supposed to come in another 2 weeks or so.
I don't know about that.
The corn thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so he has a ping pong ball holder that's the holder is the shape of corn.
Oh.
So like when you open it, it's like you're opening you're opening corn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like confused for a second, and I'm like, I was there. You told me about it.
I see.
I was gonna. I might have told the viewers, but probably no one cares. So.
Stop being sad. Someone cares. Maybe not anyone here, but someone does care.
I definitely care about
I
you.
care. But I was gonna go check out the Phoenix Table Tennis Club, right?
Okay.
Wait, invite me to come to a match, but I want to play.
Wait,
I
no,
can
but
get
no, I wasn't going to play. I was just going to check out where it was.
Oh.
So there's a few problems with it. First of all, it's like 1,000,000 miles away. It
Okay.
takes like an hour and a half to go
Oh,
there.
so it's
So
in
like,
is it like downtown Phoenix?
yeah, it's
Okay.
like so downtown Phoenix, go like 10 miles north.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's so
So
far
North
away.
Phoenix.
Yeah. So like went up there to see what it looks like, and it took me like a solid hour and a half to get there and to get back. And then it's also like not in a great area of Phoenix anyway. So like the update is I'm probably not gonna go, and
So
I'll
you're
just
gonna stick with the old people.
I'm gonna stay.
They're good.
play-
They're so good.
Yeah, they're really
I'll
good. I'm gonna stay over there, and then maybe during graduate school, when I'm maybe in a different city, I'll play more table tennis.
Wait, invite me to come. I want to play.
Alright.
Wait, at your church?
I don't know what you're
Invite
doing.
me to my
I
church.
don't, no, I don't know that many people who like actually go and play,
Okay.
and like I don't because a lot of them are like the Chinese on the Chinese side. I go to the English side,
Oh, okay.
so
Oh.
like, I don't know a lot of them. I might know a few, but
Oh, okay.
All right. So I think we got through all of 10. What is no? No one does that.
Oh yeah, Do you want me to talk about it?
Sure. There's the two. There's
Yeah,
like
so I got 2 stories. Let's make this an ongoing segment, boys. Let's have something fly across the screen. No one does that with that audio clip. No one does that.
It'll be a
Oh,
highlight.
no one knows what it is right now.
Yeah.
Except for you.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll start this now. It'll just be in the podcast, and it'll be like a highlight. Tanner's does his best.
Okay.
Call it that.
Wait, this isn't gonna be in the podcast?
No, it will be.
Oh, okay.
That'll just be the edit, the ones you want with your audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be separate.
Oh, okay.
We'll,
okay.
we'll call it
We'll
Tanner
clip it out.
Tries.
So, and I'll try to find a story every time or
Okay.
something like that. That's why I want to make this a
Okay.
segment.
So no one does that.
No one does that.
All right, that's 3 times.
Okay.
So,
The story.
how many of the viewers care about social cues?
Tanner.
Anybody?
Those are important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tanner, we all care. Tanner, we care.
So I got 2 stories for you today. One thing is my dad used the word snazzy in a text the other day, and I got like really annoyed with that deep down because I'm like, no one uses that word. Please don't. That's my first story. And then my other story
Okay.
goes back to Denver. It's a little longer story.
Okay.
So, according to Jason, I haven't told this story, but if one of the viewers wants to fact check me, that
3
can
cents.
happen.
Maybe 3 cents.
Maybe. Limit
Cash out at
one.
$100.
Limit one. No, I gotta make sure I don't give away a lot of money on this stream.
No, I'm saying they have to hit $100 before we can't let them cash.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you
you're
only
right,
keep
you're
it
right.
at 3 cents,
Okay.
capped at 1 person.
Yeah, 1 person, 3 cents. But so, as you all know, I was in Denver, right? So I was at one of the places in Denver, and my mom and I ordered French fries, right?
Okay.
And then, so like, I'm sitting at the table, and the waiter is like bringing the French fries, but like the person next to me, like directs that person to the table where I'm at because there's like some blockage or whatever, and then this person proceeds to tell me the waiter would never have found your table if I didn't direct them to it. So guess what I get to do? And they stole a French fry from my French fries.
Wait,
What did you do? Wait, what?
the waiter stole a French fry?
No, not the waiter, the person.
So they took
Oh.
a French fry after
Yeah.
they gave it to you?
No. The person who was eating food as well directed the waiter and then stole a French fry from me.
That's
Oh.
like the Good Samaritan tax.
But it just
reasonable.
shouldn't happen. It should happen. I got a new one. I didn't eat that.
Tanner,
At least the waiter know where you guys were now.
So anyway, I'll come up with some better stories in the future. But
Okay.
everyone, remember your social cues, please. Please don't antagonize people like me.
Be better
Maybe
than me.
just Tanner.
Tanner,
Don't antagonize Tanner.
what you learned from Tanner.
Yeah.
Be better than me.
Oh no.
All right. So who's next? Who's next?
Okay.
What do we want to talk about?
Larry, so we were supposed to record this like a little bit earlier, but you had some troubles.
Oh yes. Today?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I had some troubles today. I went to before I came here. I was at my friend's house, which is down the street, and I have a smoker there, and so I was trying to smoke some meat today, but unfortunately there was a wasp in the house leading to the backyard. I couldn't get there because the wasp was literally just sitting on the backyard door. Okay, so there's a stick that stops the backyard door from sliding open. It's a sliding door, and the wasp was just sitting there. So what I did, I'm like, okay, I need to find something in this house to get rid of this wasp to kill it. Hopefully, all right. So I'm like, all right. I heard that like sprays or whatever it might freeze them, or I still get them to move off the stick so I can like open the door. So I found some disinfecting spray. I don't know. It just said disinfecting spray. And I was wearing sliders today, so I grabbed the slider, grabbed the shoe. So like I had the spray in one hand, my slider in the other hand, just like slowly crept upon it, and then so it was on the stick, so I sprayed it, and then it like tried to fly away, but there's a current on this sliding door, so I can't. So it was kind of lost. So it just flew up and it like just stuck on the window. And then there was a curtain and then the wasp in the middle, and then there's the door or window. And so I tried to smack it through the curtain, but the curtain it's a solid curtain. You can't see through the curtain. So like I kept trying to peek around and like, okay, it's in this spot. And go back. Okay, it's in this spot. Make sure and just try to smack it. I missed a few times. I'll just spray it back up because I kept landing on the stick. But eventually I got it. I'm very proud of myself. Eventually I got to smack it. It was very satisfying to see it fall down and die. It was wonderful.
Do you guys think ancient humans cared about wasps?
I feel
That's a
Like-
an even better question would be like, do you think ancient humans would have, like, this is gonna get morbid, they'd be like, is this worth it? If they're like, this is what evolution leads to. You're fighting a wasp to get out a door. They'd be like, should I even go on? This is the end.
But like before, like they had to struggle to get food.
Yeah.
Now I'm just struggling to get out of the door too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They're like, every day was a struggle, and you're like, this one bug is preventing you from literally moving forward.
Yeah, like what I'm thinking about is like obviously I know ancient humans wouldn't like care about, or they would care about like a hive of bees or something because like you could die to that. But like like one wasp, you might get stung once, you might get stung twice, but eventually you're gonna like figure out a way to hit it or something. So like the way I perceive like ancient humans is like really hardcore, and so it's like, would they worry about a wasp?
Oh, I feel like regular, like how ancient are we going back?
Maybe like 10,000 years. Like we're still like more. Wait, guys, no, 10,000 years ago was farming. I'm bad. They would have cared about wasps.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Let's
they
do
would.
like 30,000, like where we're like like people still. Like,
What?
What?
Okay,
I'm pretty sure like
so
if,
someone
if there was still like civilization or like if they were just like hunter and gatherer tribes or whatever. Like I'm pretty sure like some of them still cared. Like there's still people who are like regular people. They might not care as much as we do, but like getting stung by a wasp still sucks. Like it still hurts.
All right, good. We reached an answer on that.
Okay, so you got a smoker.
I do have a smoker. So I like. I recently bought a smoker so I can make meat. It's pretty like making meat is pretty cheap compared to buying it. Like if I went to Texas, I bought a pound of brisket. Each pound of brisket will be around like $8. But I can buy a 13 pound thing of brisket for $26. So it's $2 a pound, and that's so much more worth than just buying cooked brisket. I just cook it myself. I can flavor it the way I want, and it tastes delicious. So today, it's actually in the smoker right now. I have to go back in a moment.
Larry just runs
out. But
It's actually in the smoke. Oh no!
hopefully I didn't set my friend's house on fire. So I'm smoking a bay back ribs today. And I made one yesterday. I also made spare ribs yesterday, and they turned out really well. And today's the same seasoning, so we'll see how that goes. I think I added too much cumin, so it tastes a little bit herby. But,
That's good though.
yeah,
That's
but
good.
it tastes pretty great. And I think this bay back rib is like 4 pounds, and it was around $3 a pound, like $11. And I think that's pretty good. It's better if I bought it elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized? Wait, are you bringing the smoker over to Yifan's house when you move over?
I might. If
You should. Because when Yifan, one of our friends, you're moving into his house. When he lived alone for like the first 2 weeks, the first semester he was alone, he ate Burger King.
Yeah.
For like 3 weeks
he ate
straight.
Burger King every day.
Every day. So maybe you come over. He can actually eat food.
Wait, he hasn't been eating a lot of meat since then, has
He just doesn't.
No, cause he's in Seattle right now doing an internship, and like I asked him about food, he gave up because he bought like a bunch of chicken breast, and he's like, it was like a pound of it, but like he's a skinny guy, so he doesn't eat a lot. And he realized like you can freeze meat, so he just left it in the fridge, and he's like, you mentioned, should I cook already expired meat? I'm like,
No, don't do
He's
that.
he's like, cooking food is stupid. You gotta spend time, cost more money than buying it. I'm like, wait, you know you can freeze meats, right? He's like,
Yeah.
Oh no!
I mean, the way I see food is like for a person who doesn't have a lot of time, makes
Yeah.
a reasonable income, and lives alone primarily. It's probably
frozen dinners are the way to go.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
much more cost effective to spend as little time as
Yeah.
possible working on food.
But it was
I
just
guess.
funny hearing because for the longest time he was living at home. Like when his parents were here, they cooked everything for him. And then
Yeah,
like
of course.
when they first moved out, like what he did was he would buy a chicken from Costco and just buy croissants, and he'd eat croissants for breakfast.
I mean, that's
Come home
not
and eat
bad.
dinner.
Yeah.
But like he wouldn't put effort into preparing meals. So
Yeah.
maybe if you come over,
Maybe I'll make
you
more
can
food.
keep him from malnutrition.
Let me say this side note on croissants to any of the viewers who care.
Someone cares.
Costco croissants do not equal good croissants. Let me tell you that.
But they have
guys.
good muffins. Costco has good muffins.
Good muffins, but croissants no. You got to go to the source. You got to go to the source, guys.
To France.
Yeah, you got to go to France. That's where the croissants are actually good. Like Costco is like real garbage compared to the real thing.
But you can buy it in bulk.
Yeah, you could buy a lot of croissants.
Yo,
Yeah.
but you can buy a croissant for $1 in France.
Yeah, but you have to buy a plane ticket to France.
So,
I don't have that kind of money.
I feel like
yo, no joke. I am thinking about doing a weekend international trip to a different
What does
continent.
that mean?
Like
he's gonna go to Mexico for a week.
No, I said different
International.
continent. Different continent.
If I'm going to a different continent, I'd rather be there for like at least 2 weeks. I
Yeah,
think.
1
Yeah.
week is. Wait, are you counting? Are you counting? Because so
Okay.
1 week is you land to when you leave, or it's 1 week including fly time.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because like if it's fly time, you effectively lost 2 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you'd only be paying for 5 days.
yeah. I say a week, like real time on the place.
It's a little bit better, like, but
Yeah.
I'd just rather be
Yeah,
there for
2
longer.
weeks. I feel
If
like
I'm paying, like-
3 weeks is if you have either like Airbnb with friends or like you know someone there,
Yeah.
then like 3 weeks is like the perfect spot. But like if you're paying every day and like you're paying hotels and stuff, 2 weeks sounds reasonable.
Yeah, like if I'm going somewhere, I'm paying $400 or $500
Yeah.
to go to Europe or whatever. I want to be there
Yeah.
to like enjoy it more
You know?
before I fly back.
You know, guys, if this channel makes money, we should take a trip to Vietnam because
To
it's gonna
Vietnam,
abuse the
why?
hell out of the economy. Because like
I'm down.
I know a decent hotel is like $10 to $15 a night.
Ooh,
Like, and then
Mm-hmm.
food there, if you like, you've had Vietnamese sandwiches, right?
yeah.
It's like $5 here.
Banh mi.
It's like 75 cents over there, and it's
Wow.
like everything's fresh.
I'm down. I kind of want to just visit, like travel the world
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to eat.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I just know for a fact that Vietnam is cheap, and I got connections. Because my aunt is like super rich over there, and she's like, when we go over, she's like, "You're staying at my house." I'm like, "I'm not complaining. You have AC." The only problem is in Vietnam, it's like super humid.
Yeah.
Like a couple
That's true.
days ago, it was monsoon season now, but like when it was raining, it was like 97% humidity.
Yeah.
But like if you can survive that, like it's so nice to just. When I say abuse the economy, I just mean like you get so much out of $1.
Yeah.
Like even a bowl of pho, like here it's like $8. Over there it's like $1.50 for like
So worth.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when we become big money Vietnam trip.
I'm pretty used to humidity.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do a podcast over there.
Vietnam edition.
That'd be cool. Yeah, but
Yeah. Only thing is, I don't know anything up in north because they all sound like rednecks.
okay.
So we stay south side.
Oh,
That's fine.
okay.
As long as I could eat some pho and eat some banh mi.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah. So we're adding that to the bucket list,
The,
is-
podcast.
bucket
which
list.
is what was it? We're going. What was
We're going
we
to
said-
Vietnam.
So no, we said we're going to Amazing Jake's at some point.
Oh yeah, amazing. Jake.
What
We're
else?
gonna record our podcast
I've
there,
ever-
right?
Oh yeah, we said we go to a restaurant. What restaurant?
Oh, it was the burgers and
Oh yeah,
beers for the burgers.
Build
For
the burger.
just-
So at this place, it's like
yeah.
on Wednesday, it's like $12 for unlimited toppings. It's Build a Burger.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, and it's like, so when I did it, I got like the burger. I got like mac and cheese and guac on it.
Oh,
And it was,
interesting.
like, really, yeah.
Oh wait, I actually have a side note topic that I
Side note.
want to get to.
Okay. After, but
So I want to know. Oh wait, what?
I just want to make
Oh,
sure
you wanna say
our
more?
bucket list. So we have
Oh, okay.
burgers and beer place, even though we don't drink beer.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, some of us don't.
I don't
And then after that, we got to go to Amazing Jake's, now called like Jake's Unlimited or something.
what?
Well, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
And then Vietnam.
Wow,
Three
that's-
things on the
that's-
podcast bucket list.
That's a progression.
They get more expensive as they go. You have to fill some
The
stuff in the
next-
middle between
yeah.
Amazing Jake's
Yeah.
and Vietnam.
So,
Why? Yeah.
so I want to know in the comments how many of our viewers were at Build-A-Bear yesterday.
What?
Did you see this?
No. Oh,
You-
maybe.
You guys didn't hear anything about this?
Okay.
Maybe. I heard
Okay,
something
alright.
about Build-A-Bear, but I didn't pay attention.
Build-A-Bear.
Okay, build a bear.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they had a pay your age promotion yesterday.
No, I didn't hear about this.
so you know, like the population that goes to Build-A-Bear is like under 10 usually, or
Yeah.
maybe around 10. But like there were stuffed animals cost maybe like $30 or
Yeah.
something, or up to, or
Mhm.
even more.
Yeah.
Like apparently there were lines so long that they canceled the event. Because
Oh.
it was so, like everyone was going to Build-A-Bear yesterday to try to get one of these bears, and it's like crazy long. I'm surprised you guys didn't hear about it. Like people were getting up at 4 a.m. to go to Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't tend
just
to go
so
to
they can
Build-A-Bear.
buy a bear that's cheaper?
Yeah.
Oh,
no. They can build a bear.
Oh, sorry. They can build a bear that matches their child's
Yeah.
age, I guess.
I don't know.
What if they 180 and they were like, wait, it's the age of the person paying?
Oh.
That would be.
Yeah, and so like we were talking about this at my house yesterday. We were like, but honestly though, right? Like, okay, maybe you have a 1-year-old, but like the kids that are actually gonna be able to go wait at Build-A-Bear are like at over 8. So it's like if you save $15 for 6 hours of waiting,
You
is
saved
it worth it?
$15.
Is it worth
50%
it?
off.
I mean, like a lot of Build-A-Bears are like malls and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like you can have
Wait,
like a parent
yeah.
wait in line while like another parent and the kid goes around the mall,
Yeah,
and
Tanner.
the parents can switch.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just heard a bunch of horror stories about Build-A-Bear yesterday.
I see. I was busy smoking meat yesterday,
Yeah.
so
What was I doing yesterday? That's a good question.
What'd you do?
What was yesterday?
Thursday.
Yes,
Oh
was
yeah, it was
Thursday.
training in Taekwondo.
Oh, Taekwondo. Let's hear it.
Speaking of which, the
Let's hear it.
Taekwondo studio. So unofficial, we're gonna have a tricking. Well, because we don't have a set date yet, we're gonna have a tricking tournament in
Oh.
February.
that'll be. Wait, that's so far away.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! I didn't get that either.
So it's gonna be top. There's like 16 people enter, one win.
Mm.
We're gonna call it like it's still in the process. So this is like brainstorming phase. So like the guy who owns my school, Jackie, he's like essentially like one of the founding generation of tricking in Japan. So I was joking. I was like they're in like StarCraft and League of Legends. A lot of like the high, like the top of the tops, like
Yeah,
when they do like promos, they'll have them like sitting in chairs, like throne chairs.
yeah.
So I was gonna jokingly be like, we should just get you this like giant chair. When it starts, like all the lights are like, it just like points to him. And because so there's another Taekwondo tournament in like April, and they had like a smaller tricking. So you're gonna jokingly be like, just to like symbolically like one up them, just give them like one of those fold out like camping chairs you get for kids,
Oh,
and then just like tape the tournament name on there. I thought that'd be hilarious, but
yeah. For the audience members who don't know, tricking is like
It's
doing flips.
acrobatics
Yeah.
and kicks.
Yeah, there's a lot of acrobatics and kicks. So like front flips, back flips, a lot of like different aerial kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's really fun.
Larry's getting into it.
Yeah, one of my friends got me into it. He went every week. He had every Wednesday there was like a college night at this gymnastics place, and Yeah, so I went like for 2 months, like at the end of this last semester, and it was like $5 to get in. So it was not too bad, and I learned how to trick. So I'm working on my front flip. My butterfly kick's pretty good. I learned how to do a cartwheel.
That's good. Yeah.
So
it's actually surprising how many people think they know how to do it, but they don't.
yeah,
Because what people do is they just throw their body. So like you just connect hand, foot. What you're supposed to do is you lock your arms once you do it. So like, because what they do is they rely on the momentum, but like they're not doing it correctly. So they're just like pop, and then they'll like shoot over. But like
Okay.
cartwheels, because like people will just do a cartwheel and that's it. But like cartwheels, you're supposed to like cartwheel, and you're supposed to build the momentum to something else.
I
yeah.
see.
So cartwheels, like a lot of times, like it helps you do other tricks and not. So I'm working on like trying to like do a cartwheel into a butterfly kick or cartwheel into B twist or whatever.
But so I was telling Larry earlier, my Taekwondo school, we have open gym tricking sessions on Saturdays and Mondays. So if you're interested,
Yeah, it's a little bit closer to where I go. Where I go is like in Desert Storm, which is like a gymnastic place. It's really far up north.
yeah,
Still, I think it takes like half an hour, 45
geez.
minutes, 45 minutes to drive up there from here. But like, I just go to Jason's school.
Yeah.
It's
initials JMAP. That's what we call it, but
Yeah.
it's like stands for Jace Martial Arts Performance Academy. So it's JMAP Academy. It's on Dobson and Baseline. Yeah, we've been slowly building up like trickers. So like we open it up to like the Arizona Tricking Group.
What kind of mats do you have? Do you have like different trampolines and whatnot?
Well, right now we just have like martial arts mats.
Okay.
So like, and then we have like judo mats for like tricking, so you can just like you can feel comfortable crashing
Yeah.
because they're designed for like you get.
Oh,
judo
so
throat.
you have the squishy mats. So you land
yeah.
on
So
them.
like we'll have that, but like a lot of the trickers who come from outside, they're used to tricking on like hard surfaces, so that like screws some of them up. Like we have a kid who he's like 16, he's like a god. Like he just landed a triple cork last night.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, he's because he only practices in the grass, so like.
Ow!
Yeah. So
Why?
So he's like he's a god though, because he trained like his calves are like machines. Just launch him up. But yeah, so we right now with the new people, like we will like leave half the room. It'll be like mat, like the judo mat, so you can like fall.
That's all I need right now.
Yeah, and then the other half is like just regular like martial art. Like
I can't
puzzle mat.
imagine like learning tricking like on not mats.
Yeah, because
Like if I learn how to like do like I'm learning B twist, butterfly twist right now, and then so it requires you to like twist and then land back on your feet.
Yeah.
But sideways.
Yeah.
And then so all I've been doing recently has just been falling.
Yeah, so the butterfly is like you scoop and then like you kick.
Yeah, and you
And the
like
idea is like you keep twisting, but the issue is like the twist. If you twist enough, like you're gonna get, and you're not good at it yet. Like you're gonna get all confused midair.
yeah. So I'm working on like
So
my
you don't
aerial
know
awareness.
So
And
you're like trying to find where the ground is.
I'm also trying to figure out how to twist.
Yeah.
Like the twisting part is like it's just a really weird motion.
Yeah.
And then so, like I've been landing on like this really soft mat, but like even landing on that, like at the end I'm just like I'm like
drained.
bruised. Yeah, I'm like really drained. Like I punched myself in the face once. Like because you twist and then like you swing your arm over, you sort of punch your arm over, and then your face is there.
Yeah. So if you're watching this and you're like Larry, you're interested in learning, come to JMAP.
The community is pretty big. So
yeah. It's so funny though, because are you on the Facebook group for it?
I'm not.
So there's a group. It's got like a couple hundred people, and the description is like, "We are a tricking exclusive group. We do not care about your parkour crap." And it's like super like angry, and I'm like, I've never met a parkour guy who hates a tricker.
Yeah, there's
but like
definitely a lot of
people are like. Because have you got?
I mean, they're pretty similar.
Yeah. Have you talked about tricking to non-tricking people?
Yeah, I have.
Do you get the question? Can you do a backflip?
All the time. That's the first thing they're like, oh, you do tricking?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? Like flips and like kicks.
Can you
and
do
stuff.
a backflip?
Exactly. First question.
So yeah,
I'm working on it after my front flip.
Yeah. Okay. So let's last topic to end. Well, actually, we got a couple things left. So what is you Larry? You put down rain meter. What is?
Oh, so I wanted to make my wallpaper a little bit more fancy, my desktop wallpaper on my computer, and so I was looking up like how do you get this amazing looking wallpaper, and I was just looking up and I found this application. It's called Rainmeter, and it's a open sourced desktop customization tool, and you can literally do whatever you want. And people make like a lot of different widgets or whatever you can put on your desktop. And so right now I have what do I have? I have a scene of this video game, Super Smash Bros. Melee. It's a pretty old game, but I still play it pretty competitively. And I play Ice Climber, so I have my two Ice Climbers doing this move over and over again on Fox, another character. And it just keeps going, and and then at the top of like this clock, and I have like these special icons. So instead of like the normal icons, you can get these hexagon icons that I have, and they're pretty nice. I really like this application. Like people make different widgets, so you can have literally whatever you want. And if you want to have something fancier, it requires like a bit of coding, but it's not that difficult. You can ask people on the Reddit. You can there's just so much you can do, so much customization things you can do. It's just really nice.
So I'm a big non-believer in customizations. Like,
why not?
It's just too much time. Like, what's the time you need to put into Rainmeter to like get a result that you want? Like, if you're not, like
for this wallpaper, I've used Rainmeter before just a little bit to just get like a music visualizer or whatnot. And this thing took me like 3 hours, I think. But a lot of that 3 hours was like how to get a live wallpaper, right? Because a lot of wallpapers they just sit still. They're just pictures. But I have a video of a live wallpaper and trying to record that footage and trying to figure out how to get my game to the display what I want. And that took like an hour. And the other two
but
were
if
just
you had a pre-made video, it'd be a lot faster.
Yeah, I mean, it would like take that hour off, and then I kind of already knew what I wanted, and where I wanted to put like my visualizers or whatnot, so it doesn't take that long.
That's why I use the stock images for all my
default is okay.
Yep.
Right, but there's like people do a lot of cool things on Rainmeter, and I'll probably design another wallpaper in a little bit. Because I really have nothing to do over this summer.
All right, let's get one last topic.
What's the last topic?
Tanner, we're at your house.
Yeah.
And you don't want the world to see it, but we see the wall of Tanner.
The wall of Tanner.
The wall of Tanner is amazing. It's a bunch of Tanner's pictures from like
his childhood,
like from baby to like
current.
Basically. Yeah. So since we're at your house, give us a cool. Maybe you might not think it's cool, but some interesting or funny story from your childhood that you've never told us.
I'm an only child.
Okay.
I probably gotta say it's probably a lot more fun than people say, or a lot more fun than a lot of only children say.
Okay.
I mean that probably goes a little bit with my family, obviously, but there's all sorts of good foods here. Like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. No, 4 days ago. My mom and I... What?
Some time ago.
Yeah, a while ago. My mom and I made banana bread. So that was really good. And then my mom helped me make a cheese sauce for some pasta yesterday. Yeah.
So basically just growing up, only child, you gotta do a lot of cool stuff?
No.
No?
No.
Or it's not cool, but like...
It's pretty boring.
You got like a lot of privileges.
It's pretty boring, but if you like boring...
No one likes boring.
Tanner likes boring. Someone cares.
Yeah, who cares about it?
Tanner, someone cares about you. Alright. Well,
alright, we're gonna take a break.
That's the end of...
Actually, what?
That's the end of episode
It'll be the end. Episode 5. It's been 52 minutes.
That's the end. Yeah, Tanner.
Wait, we should do another part.
No, Tanner.
Maybe another time.
Maybe another time, Tanner.
That's sad.
Alright.
Episode 6!
Episode still 5. Alright. First time at Tanner's house.
Okay.
First time we have Larry. Thanks for coming.
Bye,
Larry.
everyone.
Hopefully we have more Larry.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.